A fresh start? The defense ministers of South Korea and China sat down for a meeting on Tuesday, the first of its kind since 2015. Returning to South Korea earlier today, Seoul's defense chief said the meeting itself was an important step and expressed hope the two countries' relations can get back on the right track after months of THAAD tensions. Arirang's Jung-hee has our top story.
Seoul's defense minister expressed hope that South Korea and China could move past their row over the deployment of a U.S. missile defense system after meeting with his Chinese counterpart on Tuesday. Speaking to reporters upon his return from the Philippines on Wednesday, Defense Minister Song Young-moo said his talks with Beijing's defense chief Chang Wanquan, the first in 2 years, could imply relations can start moving in the right direction.
We had a very friendly atmosphere as this year celebrates 25 years of ties between South Korea and China. I believe that us having a meeting in and of itself is meaningful, and that our relations will turn out better than the past.
The two met on the sidelines of the ASEAN defense ministers meeting in the Philippines on Tuesday. The details of that meeting are not to be released, but many expect the two sides to have exchanged their views on South Korea's THAAD deployment and the nuclear and missile threat from North Korea. Beijing has been strongly against the deployment of the anti-missile system, saying that it's a threat to China's national security. Government officials see the meeting as a positive step, as it was the first of its kind in 2 years. At the last meeting between the two countries' defense ministers in 2015, Minister Chang Wanquan expressed concerns over South Korea's THAAD deployment, and all interactions came to a halt in November that year. Also noticeable is that Tuesday's meeting took place on the final day of China's Communist Party Congress, during which Beijing tends not to send out high-level officials to overseas events. Watchers hope the dialogue represents an important first step to improve bilateral ties despite the controversy over THAAD. Jung-hee, Arirang News.